Guys, it's fucking cold. Good evening. Miyuu signing in. Hello. I'm so cold. Bro, it's not even that like cold in comparison to like other days. I just feel especially cold today. I woke up and it was fucking freezing. It was still like 10 Celsius at like 9 AM. Bro! We're technically only starting winter. What the fuck? Huh? It was 10 Celsius, which is like roughly 50 Fahrenheit for anyone that uses that measurement. It is cold. But it was so cold this morning. To the point I usually don't get like, I bundle up enough to like stay warm, right? So rarely do I ever find myself having cold hands, but I've had that like the entire day and it's been frustrating. I've not been able to work properly. I had to keep apologizing to my clients, like, sorry guys, I can't do my job today. Sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not usually like this. I'm like holding my client's hand and it's like really warm, and when they have to put their hand under the light, so the lights are usually pretty, they like go hot over time, right? Because that's just how LED lights work, or like that's how the UV lights work. So it slowly goes warm each time they put their hand under. So the hand just warms up slowly over time, while I'm just like freezing cold whenever I just hold their hand. I feel bad. I felt so bad. Anyways, how are we doing today? I'm saying this because I don't know if it's gonna happen today as well. It was like this yesterday too, actually. When I was playing 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨, the Deadly Assault resetted. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do the other two because I still haven't like reached the boss in the story yet. Shame on me, still haven't done the 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 story. But I haven't reached the boss yet, so I'm like, nah, that's spoilers, let's not do that. So I tried to do my Deadly Assault, but like, I could only do one try each. Because when I went to retry again, I'm like, oh, let's see if I can get a better score. My hands were so cold that I was like actually lagging. I was actually fucking up so much because of how cold my hands were. So I was like, alright. Let's stop. Let's not do anymore. let's stop this. I'm happy with my score. This is fine. I was scared it's gonna be like this today, where like slowly as I'm drawing, my hands is exposed to the cold and it's gonna get too cold and I won't be able to draw properly. But you know, we'll see. I heard there's like a quick little like exercise you can do with like your shoulders or something. But I don't know if I remember seeing a video about it, but I don't know if it was like for cold feet. I'm realizing I can't remember if it was for cold feet or for cold hands, where you like do something with your shoulders to like streamline the blood. It was probably for hands, it was your shoulders, right? They like jump as well or something. Maybe I'll try that later if it happens. I can't remember what the video was like. Hello Paula, hello Penta. I also noticed 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 popped in not that long ago. Well, 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨, sir, if you watch back on the VOD, I do hope you had a safe trip. Traveling for so long, 20 hours, my goodness. And thank you for dropping by a little message. I'm assuming if you're traveling for so far, it's for like a little trip. We have fun. Nothing better than staying in bed when it's cold weather. It is. That's what I was doing. I was trying to warm up before stream, but alas, didn't change much. I'm probably just gonna slowly get cold over time. I'm hopefully it's okay. I have my drawing glove on, but that only covers like half of my hand. Maybe it'll be enough. I don't know. We hope so. Hello, Bog. Wait, who are you? What do you mean? Who am I? We're gonna do a gaslight, like, amnesia bit today. What do you mean, who are you? Who are you? I should be saying that. Your name is still Borg. I'm surprised it's not changed yet. Hasn't been changed again. What? Okay, let me get... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can do bump on canvas today. my brain is like... How do I put it? Like if I just do focus on bump on canvas today, I feel like my brain's gonna like crumble. It's like one of those days where nothing... It's not like... It wasn't like a bad day or anything, right? It was like a regular, normal day. But I just felt more tired than usual. Maybe it's because of the weather. When in doubt, blame the weather, right? I have that small talk with my clients all the time. Any customers that come in, I'm just like, yeah, it's because of the weather, isn't it? Feel a bit more tired than usual, weather. You're yawning a lot, weather. Groceries are high, weather. Yes, inflation is because of the weather. But it might just be because I am actually cold though. I just want to bundle up in bed, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I just want a bed rot, real. Which is funny for me to say because I actually don't have like a novel that I'm reading at the moment. So I mentioned like a few weeks ago, right? I've been like so caught up in like reading some like random like light novels that I picked up and whatnot, but I don't have anything at the moment. Like a few of the ones that I picked up are like not finished yet, so I've just kind of I'm at the stopping point, so I don't have anything to read. This is the first time I joined the stream. Oh, welcome new viewer. Yes, Borg. Yes. We actually have someone else called Borg, so maybe you can be Borg too. Oh, it's just how it works around here. Borg Jr. What a rude streamer. They say the same thing! Wow, you really are Borg Jr. Hello, Burger Castle. Dropping by for a while. That's all good. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm gonna pop up the music first. Do 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 do. Hey. Hey. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll get my brain locked in if I get music. Do. Wait, there was a BGM that I wanted to play today. Did I? No. Yeah? Hold on. What games have I played? Hold on. No? Oh! Persona 4! Because there's revival. Okay, it collects. We're playing Persona music today. I was just staring up into space. Sorry, I was like sifting through my memory storage. Like, I remember thinking this. I need to find it. It's because it's Persona 4 remake. It's here, which is fucking weird. Why is Persona 4 Golden's fine, even though it's the same thing, but better. Like Persona 3 portable. I still feel like Golden's fine in itself, but you know what? I don't care! Persona 4 was my first Persona game that I played myself, so you know, it has a special kind of nostalgia in my heart. I'm happy about the remake. Especially because I can't wait to I love Nanako. Nanako, the Dojima family. My heart. Love them very, very much. Very, 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 very much. Yeah, no, we're playing. I'm gonna play Persona music today. You guys don't have a choice. Reading a light novel, what are you, a weeb? Oh shit, I've been exposed! Oh fuck, you got me! Oh, God forbid I read. Holy shit. Oh, it's so over for me. Oh, the channel's doomed. Of course I read. Hi, Taco. How you been? Seems like a nice person. You should pay them for watching. What if I just become one of those channels that just do like a reversal? Like, let's not, you know, donating to a streamer is cringe. Why doesn't the streamer donate? What kind of rich bastard would be able to do that? Seriously. Holy shit. In the server. Agreeing they start digging. You are the weird one here. You guys had a discussion about this? What the fuck? What the hell? Nah, pause. Where? Fucking where? It's not the anti... Is it? Oh, you threw a fucking poll! Nah, nah. You see a bunch of guys just randomly digging a large ass hole in the middle of somewhere with extra shovels. Assume you have free time. Would you join them in digging the hole? What the fuck? Depends on the place still means yes, meaning that was 83% people. What the fuck? You threw a poll? Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, I can't believe this. What do you mean? Why? Hi, Riz! Been a while, how have you been? Reading this year and age, the big 2025 these days we use technology. Beam the words into your brain. And my brain would just fucking fry. Holy shit, if that was actually a thing, I would die. Bro, like 5 minutes ago, I was just like racking my brain trying to remember. I wonder what playlist I felt like playing for today's stream. I remember thinking about it. I couldn't even dig through my memory for that one. Imagine fucking getting a light novel beamed into my brain. I would die. Oh, I would. Nah, I would. If you think about it, that would mess with your reality like so much, wouldn't it? If the only thing you read was like isekai light novels and you that like any media of that kind just gets beamed into your brain, like, are you even real? Oh no, I would die. Imagine that would make like reading a lot easier though. I don't think I'm the kind of person that could read like audiobooks, so if it gets beamed in my brain, I feel like that would be higher somehow than like reading an audiobook. But I would not survive. It's called a giveaway. But no, imagine like every single person that just comes to the stream, you just like hand them a $5 note. Go buy yourself some candy. Thanks for stopping by. It'll just be the worst kind of charity stream. But yeah, you're right. The first thing I thought of was like Mr. B himself. We redact his name because we don't want to talk about that. There's too much going on about him. But undeniably, that was the first thing I thought of. Answer is clearly yes, right? What? Huh? Clear? Dig dirt and have fun. You would. No! Maybe it's because I've got endomophobia or something. God forbid I touch grass. I'll see a bug and die. I'll faint. Let alone dig. I see worms and shit. Nah. But like even that on the side. No. I would need some kind of incentive to start digging. But even then, it would still be public property, so I wouldn't do it. What do you mean human instinct? I get human instinct, okay, like maybe joining someone on like doing things, but that's only if you care. Play with the sand is to dig it. Well, that makes it, like the context of that one makes sense. My incentive, right, if I were to go like dig sand at the beach would be to like build something with it. But just if you just told me to just dig a hole in the sand, I wouldn't join. We gotta do something with that sand. For some reason, I thought of this one scene in the Barbie dream house. They had like a weird ass competition. That was just like, I think they would. I think Rochelle and Barbie. I don't know if any of you guys even know Barbie dream house. It's really funny to watch. I recommend it. There's some killer lines in there. But I do remember like one episode where they were like competing or something. And this, for some reason, I thought of this one episode where they were trying to like dig at the beach. I feel like I could probably search up a clip and just show it to you guys, but I'm too lazy. Here you go, searching. Let me play the BGM. I didn't play it yet because I was gonna switch over to the BGM, but then I got distracted by chat. Talking about stupid shit like digging. What the hell? Let me see. Okay, this is going to be a weird ass playlist mix up. Largely because I'm just throwing random ones together. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Okay, so for now, we're gonna start off with Persona 4, and then it'll just be random Persona music after that point. With Persona... Why? Why is the start of this one kind of... Here you go. You guys hear it? This is the music for the stream. The sound music. In celebration of Persona 4 revival. I don't know if I'm I did a normal ending when I first went through Persona 4. So I'll definitely play the revival when it comes out, but I don't think I'll buy it immediately. We'll see. We'll see. I said that to myself about Persona 3, but here we are. It's still at 0 minutes. The polls I ran on the other side with the same question all ended in yes. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean on another server? Oh, what the hell? Man see hole, man dig. Wow. I'm actually flabbergasted. Like, what kind of outlier am I to not? What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my god. Maybe I should buy the fucking digging game. I'll buy the digging game. Dude, I'll see if I can understand what the fuck you guys are on about. I'll put it on my fuck ass Steam wishlist. Dig. What is it called again? Digging. The game about digging a hole. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Well, I understand what the fuck you guys are on about. How enjoyable is digging a hole? If you guys peer pressure me enough, maybe I'll do it this stream. Don't look like that's pretty much it. Aw. Hope you're relaxing now, though. Good luck through your work, alright? Born with a weak brain, can't shoot beam into it. Weak brain? What do you mean? How do I get a strong brain? I gotta go. Is there a gym that I could go to for to work out in? Or is it like in levels where I can when I'm reading right now, I have to keep doing the same thing. I have to like read harder. This doesn't make sense. Read harder before I can like level up, get more experience, and then I can take the easy route of it getting beamed into my brain. Is that what you mean? Digging is a fun multiplayer activity. Will I ever understand? Technically, reading without reading out loud is being worked into your brain. Reading. But okay, if you I have to actually think about this. Oh, that's crazy. You're making me think about this. But when you like beam something in, right? It's not like you're doing it like yourself. Does that make sense? Like if you were to like get a gun, right? The gun doesn't shoot itself. You'd have to pull it. So if someone were to beam words into your brain, right? That's the difference between actually just reading. Don't make me do this. It's called bribing. Here's $5. Now please like and subscribe. You are forced to like and subscribe now. If not, yoink. You don't get that $5 no more. That's rather bribing. That's basically botting. The hole is all knowing and all seeing. We can't be doing this. Don't make it sentient. We're not gonna make it this like larger being. No, no. No. Being a dog and sad, it's clearly human instinct. What do you mean a video? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are actually making me go crazy. Maybe I do want to just draw bunbuns today. That might actually be the better option. You guys have somehow psychologically just reversed my brain into thinking, yeah, maybe the most mundane task in the world is much this is conversation that we're having. Oh, I can't take this. Here's the bunbuns. Y'all shut up and just look at the bunnies. I don't take this anymore. Hot takes in the fashionable phrasing. I too have a passion for holes. You know what? I get it! Around the time I'm talking about making you a BGM. What? What I've been doing? Chief! You... Did you? Did you actually? No way! Yeah, I'm still trying to like process Mesla making like the little 3D model that they made of Yummy. Was it earlier this week? My sense of time has been thoroughly eradicated. No, it was last week, exactly a week ago. Good job, me. Thank you. But I'm still, clearly I'm still trying to process that even though it's already been a week. What do you mean? What do you mean you made? Oh my gosh. They keep the 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 romance even though they won't. Man, I can't hope. I'm with you on that one, seriously. Please. Please. For the run that I did, I'm not even gonna lie. The poor girls, I kind of did them last because I was too locked in on like seeing like the bromance that you can deal with in Persona 4. I friend-zoned all the girls. I feel bad, but I did a normal run because I was doing a blind playthrough. So sorry, I forgot her name. The one from the Velvet Room. I was unable to do her properly. That was my bad. But you know, doing a normal ending kind of worked out. That means I just get to see all the other endings too later. But the 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 one was so fucking good, seriously. "24-hour fireplace music. Maybe we keep you warm." Trick my brain into thinking it was a warm room. You might be onto something, Mentor. But no, I'm already starting to feel my hand getting cold. Maybe I should. I gotta start moving my hands. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. You're a weirdo for not wanting to think. This is what, is this the line? Is this the line that I've crossed for you guys? Like, is this it for you guys? Bad streamer. They don't want to dig random holes. It's so over for their career. Is this it? Is this it for me? Not wanting to dig a hole? Is that gonna be the end? I don't know. I gotta. What was I doing? Where am I? Oh yeah, okay. I remember adding a few more of the brand bunbun, so now I have to color them in. Okay, I said a few, but it's wait, there's quite a lot. Okay. We'll just have to wing it. That's cool. That's fine. Three and a half minutes so far. Compilation for all these. Oh my god. Wait, isn't 3.5 minutes kind of long? No, you're actually insane. Oh my god. Hi, Phoenix! To change the stream title to I love digging holes. We can't fucking do this! No, because I know that if I run a poll of, like, how many of you guys want me to change the stream title to I love digging holes? It's gonna be all of you. I know it. I'm not gonna fall into that trap. You know what? It's either we can do two fucking ends of this. It's either I love digging holes or I love holes. I don't care how bad that sounds. If you guys want me to run that fucking poll, I'll make you guys choose which worst of the title you want. I actually got crazy. This is how this fucking the stream hasn't gone for that long and I've already like hit my limit. This is it for me. This is it for me. I'm done. You can't get a strong brain, you're just weak. Weak's more smooth brain. I'm just born like this. I can't. There's no gym that exists for me to just fix his brain. No word beaming for me. Is it over? Damn, natural selection, now that I think about it. That means I won't be able to survive the future when they can actually beam words into my brain. Oh, it's so over. I'm just unstoppable. Later this month, my favorite months of all time. For an act. I think I'm fine. Which monster is it? I was speaking. I saw the Capcom sale and I was still kind of sad that I didn't see Wild's got a thing. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'll just sit on the sidelines with my phone. Because my friend one of my friends that got it on release as well. They drew fan art of their character. I don't know, I thought it was really cute. I'm just kind of like gritting my teeth like, why can't it be me? I mean, it could be me, but I'm too frugal. I gotta wait. And I am very excited with the revival. Like, that short scene of just like running out of the shrine, for some reason my brain was just like screaming. I don't know, I don't understand why my brain was like this, but I was like, no, like, loading, like, screen. Anytime you have to like leave and come out, my brain was like, oh, holy shit. I don't know why. My brain got so happy just thinking that. I feel like lately I've been like really caught up in UIs. I'm partially blaming DCC because their loading screens are absolutely fucking painful. So in a game that I remember distinctively like having really annoying loading screens, and now like since it's like it's not open world, but it's like you can run around the place now, right? When they've changed it to that format, my brain just goes, wow, so this is the future. This was great. I don't know how to describe that feeling, but that was like the first thing that I thought of when I saw the trailer. Reading something about yourself, if you don't really actually read it, you beam the word into your brain, and your brain is already knowing the word. Let's not do this. You are, like, technically that is how it works, right? Like, yeah. But like, without much effort, I want it to like go into my brain, you know? And then I can just like take it in. That's how I want beaming to actually work. Why is your tail brown? There you go, buddy. Wasn't meant to color that in. My bad. Here you go. Bunnies are so cute. Don't you guys think so? Aren't rabbits so cute? You know what? Let's do a poll of that. Aren't rabbits cute? And it'll only be yes and yes. You guys don't get a chance to say no. That's my kind of poll. That's the only poll that that we need to have here. Not polls about whether or not you should be digging holes. That sounds better. Bunbuns, yeah! Everyone focus on the bunbuns. That's all you need to think. Look, see, like, all 5 of your senses should only be focused on the bunbuns. I don't know about the taste one. Let's not do the taste one. I don't know what kind of 4D experience we're having there. Read it with the sound, but with your memory. Reading it with your memory. Doesn't that kind of go hard when you when you say it like that? I feel like you could just see that in like a what's the word? Like an inspirational like quote. Probably in a book somewhere. This one's so cute. I think I love seeing the rabbits that are sitting the most. It's so cute. Can I hear my wife, Yomi? Yomi! Yomi, run! Sweetie! The stream is already gone, like, out of whack. Get away where you can, sweetie. Run. Makes so much sense for his character. Please, Atlas. On our knees. On our knees. We hope. We hope. Every day we gotta do a ritual. Even though I'm almost deserted, the game's already like ready to like release by this point. Maybe we can just trick someone in the office. Do you hear pleads and cries? Please. You need to understand. This is the character you've made. You can't- you must double down now. I always slander you no matter what, so nothing's changed. So you are the first Borg. Gotcha there, buddy. I'm gonna finish before 3-year anniversary stream. My goal was like before the end of the year, but like my anniversary isn't September, so maybe I don't have a lot of time. Maybe we'll see. Cause I don't work on this outside of streams. I really should. Maybe if I drag my friend. Cause I work better if I like body double. Can you sit me, like, can you just sit in call with me and watch me just color 400 bunnies until I'm done? What if like every stream in September is just, guys, Miyuu's gotta lock in. We need to finish this before anniversary. I love holes, it's so much funnier. It is. It really is. But if I remove the digging portion out of it, to me that's better. Then we can truly end this discussion. It's not the digging that you guys like, it's the holes. I want to end the stream. I'm not taking this anymore. Passions for holes. Passion for holes. Let's go with I love holes. I second this. Going down a rabbit hole. That's too good. That one actually like is way too good. You get me? Because that is like in its essence what this entire stream has been so far. The bunny hole doesn't sound as nice. It doesn't. It feels kind of inappropriate actually. Especially because I call this the bunbun canvas. I don't call this the rabbit canvas. See that one doesn't work, does it? Oh, English. Born with a strong brain. You know what? Maybe I do have a weak brain. This whole fucking digging thing that we've gone through has just been like a testament to how weak my brain is. Who am I kidding? Maybe I should accept this fate. Dug a hole 2 weeks ago, but not just for fun. Was it for work? See, this is what I mean, guys. Most of the time, digging holes isn't supposed to be fun. Some fan art. Do I want to check this? I don't think I want to. Actually, I'm quite scared. I hate fun. Digging out loud. Dumb old buddy who hates the mining industry. What do you mean the mining industry? We've jumped the gun here. Do I have your permission to share this on stream? I'm adding this to my fan art collection, you know this, right? Here, I'll do it now. Oh, I forgot I can't really save it like this. I have to do it on another thing. Bunbuns are superior. Yes, correct. It just rings better when you say bunbun canvas. Roasted bunbun. Hold on, pause. All human hostages to watch you color some bunnies. Honestly, I'm not even surprised. What? The joker laughed at themselves. Because the thought is so ridiculous. Of course I'm gonna laugh. Where did I put my pen? Because I went to look at the fan art. I put down my pen somewhere. Have the viewer do the color. Color? Hold on, I guess I got up for focused on the thing. Where color? You mean the bunbuns? Vegas D, so how about digging a new rabbit hole? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm okay here. I'm okay with stopping him. If we do any more than this, I may actually go crazy. If like halfway through the stream it turns into the miyuu suddenly starts playing the digging hole game, it might actually be over for me. Why does this feel strange? Everyone must see your true form. Well, maybe when you say it like that, now I don't want to show it. FYI guys, this is not how you guys should be perceiving me. This is merely one person's interpretation of me. Key difference. Key difference. Okay, let me... Here. I don't think it's... Oh, I have to... This is lovely... lovely poker castles. Interpretation of me. Why supposedly true form? I love that you got the fur around my neck though. But I could say this isn't me because where's my piercing? I always draw myself with the crescent piercing. That's not me, guys. I don't know. This podcast is actually just slandering some random like poor random rabbit. This isn't me. I mean the canvas. Oh! Like choosing the rabbit colors? Oh yeah, you reminded me. You haven't seen Leon in a while. So I meant to do the ones in the corners, but I realized we still don't have a hex code for that, so that's okay. I'm gonna take so long on this canvas. I should be able to get an answer by we'll see. You reminded me of that. I work on this so like randomly. I forget sometimes what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, unless he did post something, but then I did like in the server maybe. Which one is this? Hold on. Oh, it's from Persona 4D. Okay. I couldn't recognize it for some reason. I don't remember this BGM. Yeah, because I haven't played the game. I only played Persona 4 Golden. Why is your ear so lopsided? What's going on, little guy? Let me fix the ear. Here you go. All fixed. I keep changing the lighting direction. I'm just kind of going with the flow. For anyone that thinks there's like semblance of like understanding with this campus. There isn't. There really isn't. However, hello. How you been? Miyuu's true form are drawn by me. No, that is Poker Castle's interpretation of me. It is not my true form. You guys don't know what my true form looks like. Wait, no, that is to imply that I have a true form. I don't have a true form. This is what I am. You, that me in the corner. That's me. That's me. That's that's me. Yeah. I was looking at the streams thing. I forgot, like in the little like corner, there's like a little square that you can put as like a channel link thing, my bob. And I just put the one that I have in the middle of the stream usually. So this, you see this, the little. This was just for a thumbnail, but then I thought it was kind of funny having me just lying dead like that. So I've kept that as the background. So that was funny. And so I put it in the little corner as well, because it actually fit in. Usually, I would just keep like the profile picture. And you would click there and it'd be like, yeah, that's the, you can go to the channel there. But I thought it was funny. It just fit too perfectly, so I've just kept it there. My point is, because I see that, it overlaps with the actual PNG of me that I have on the stream. And I couldn't see myself for a second. I was confused. Am I actually there? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh my god, why do I draw y'all so weird? What happened to your leg? Which bunny is that? Why is that not on the thing? Huh? Face? Wrong one, buddy. Yeah. Whenever I listen to Persona 4 specific VGM, I just get reminded of when I was trying to play it on my MacBook back in the day. Because you can't play it on macOS, can you? I remember I got the thing. What is it called? What is the Windows thing that you can do on macOS called? I got that back then, but I would only ever okay, this is strange. For some reason I bought a keyboard. I bought a mechanical keyboard for the first time because I kept seeing mechanical keyboard like posts everywhere, and I was like, I want one too. But I bought like a pretty cheap one. I had this one on stream before I got my current one. So when my old keyboard the cable broke and so I had to like swap in the old keyboard that I had. That was the one I was talking about. So the really like clacky clicking one. It was kind of loud. You can hear it on stream. I bought myself that keyboard even though I didn't own a PC setup at the time. I only had my MacBook. And I tried to, like, for some reason, I just refused to play with my actual macOS keyboard. I only played with my my mechanical keyboard. I played Persona 4 Golden with that. I think it's because, well, I tried to play it with a controller. So when we did have, when was this? Yeah. So my brother used to have an Xbox, but he kept his controller. And so sometimes I would like borrow his controller for the games I played. And one of them was for Persona 4. But on the occasion where he was using his own controller, I used my keyboard instead. Got me locked in. But I wasn't able to fully finish the game for so long. Seriously. But whenever I listen to peaceful music, I just get reminded of that, like, that time specifically where I was playing on my MacBook. Because that's where I had the, like, most amount of time in the game anyways. Before I finally built my PC. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I invested in PC, guys. I'm so happy. It's been how many years since I've built this poor little thing? It's suffered through how many gacha games? Oh, you poor thing. How many horribly optimized games have I forced you to run? Thank you, PC. You've done well over these years. I really should upgrade you. Also, the one thing about my PC that I'm like fearful of is fucking it up. I don't mind like fucking up a component. No, incorrect. that I do mind because that's a lot of money gone. I mean, like, if like something doesn't like fit in properly, because when I did first build the PC, it was like that, where I had to unscrew everything and then like put it back in together, and then my PC actually ran properly. That I don't mind. It's mostly like I'm scared that I would somehow like fuck something up. I think it's because I have nails. When I have nails, I have like a higher chance of like messing things up. I'm like more fiddly. And there's so many like small little parts and bits on the motherboard that I'm scared that I'm just gonna like scratch it and then boom, it's over. I fucked up my PC. I have to replace the whole thing. You've gone and done it. I have that small irrational fear. PSO performed today. It was cool. PSO? Hold on. When it comes to acronyms, I can never... Professional Services Organization? I never. For some reason, acronyms I can never remember. It's why I always find myself saying like the full thing, like the full name of things sometimes out loud. In gacha games, there's a lot of like words shortened. Right, well this is just how languages work, you shorten things. But when it comes to playing games specifically, right? There's a lot of the terminology that's used, like, normally, right? But then it overlaps into games because of the context that it's in. And because of that, I never remember any of it. And so I always have to say it out loud to myself just to remind myself what it means. Your affection. How about digging the bag experience came in my head again. Oh, I remember you mentioning that. See, let's not talk about digging anymore. But give it a piercing is that your canonical true form. I'm still stating that it's an interpretation of me. I'm just saying that if you do want to do an accurate fan art, I'd highly recommend adding a piercing. Whatever the fan art means, though, that's a different discussion. Boot camp assistant, yes. I think this was called, right? Yeah, yes, that. So I had that on my MacBook. I don't think I have it in. I had it on my old one. So I have 2 MacBooks, and my old one has it, but I think I've deleted it now. I remember deleting it to make space after I had bought my PC. Yes. It's either that or there was the memory wipe accident that happened and something happened there. I can't remember. No, it should. It's been many, many, many years. For some reason, I just always go back to that time whenever I hear the music. It's really nostalgic. Because I didn't play that many games on bootcamp, was the thing. So I think of like Persona 4 Gold the first. That's the first thing that pops into my head. Hi Pitch! How are you? Been a while. What stream? Yeah! How have you been? Hope you're doing good. You built it yourself. Surprisingly, yes. So I bought all the components separately for my PC. And like the stubborn bunny that I am, I built it myself. Not something I would recommend personally out of like anxiety. It's not necessarily hard to build your own PC. Personally, I feel like just watch YouTube videos. If my smooth, weak brain, as someone else in the stream would call it, could build a PC, then I feel like anyone else can. But more often than not, it is safer to leave it up to a professional, just in case like you don't want to deal with like the smaller issues. The reason why I chose to build my PC was because I wanted to have control of like any issues that occurs. So if anything happens, I'd be able to like troubleshoot it myself instead of like go to someone. I'm starting to realize there's a certain level of like laziness that came into mind. The reason why I built it was because I'm too lazy to go to someone else to do it, so I'll do it myself. I'm an independent bunny. But like, if you think about it, right? I haven't had any like major issues enough. So doesn't that mean I've built my PC pretty well? I think. I haven't needed to like go to any professional help or like had any dire issues just yet, and it's been over. Has it been over? No. It's been roughly half a decade already since I've had this PC. So like I'm doing okay, I think. Right? I think so. I'll give myself a pat on the back for that one. I think I'm doing okay. With that in mind, I am surprised that it's lasted this long without any issues. That's why I keep saying like constantly throughout this year, oh, I need to buy new stuff to like upgrade. Like I need to do something. I need what am I figuring out? Because I think I finished all the brown, the dark ones. Oh, I added extra dark ones too. I've got in this little corner. I was trying to add more. I remember. Let's do that. I don't know this BGM either. I'm assuming it's from Dance. Oh wait, no, is it a remix? It is! I know! Collection, yeah! Do you know what the acronym BBB stands for? No. I don't think I've ever seen the acronym before. If I search it up, am I gonna get... BBB? Better Business Brewery? Brewer? I can never say that word. I still have yet to finish Persona 3 Portable. Nah, me too. We're in the same boat, don't worry. I really need to do that. I've been yelling at myself to do it. But it's just now been like a long nagging thing in my brain. Because I start on something and then when I start it and I don't finish it all the way through, then I'm like, I'm cooked. I've done it. I can't go back now. I remember one of the Final Fantasy games that I absolutely love with all my heart, and I kept replaying it. Final Fantasy Tactic. I never remember the full title one. Yeah, this game that I play all the time. I don't fucking remember that. Remember it at all. Hold on. Tactics. Grimoire. Okay, Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Reef. That is the one that I keep playing over and over again, and it has like such a big part in my like obsession with Final Fantasy. I love the game to bits, and I want to partially blame it, not the Mario fucking gambling thing, but I want to blame this game for my reason for gambling, I'll be honest. I'm saying that because suddenly I just got reminded that was a thing in the game. Luigi was also another reason why I've learned what gambling is there. But I kept like restarting playing that game, and then like I don't finish it all the way through. I think just because like the grinding area. Like I know the last stretch of the game is just a lot of fucking grinding because the boss is kind of, it's not hard. I just don't level up properly. And so I end up just leaving it for so long. And that with a lot of other games I started and I just don't finish. And I feel portable as a join to the ranks in it. I'm sorry. Even though my favorite voice actor's in it, but if you want to, if we really want to like turn our thinking around on this one. I love the voice actor so much that if I listen to him too much, I might collapse. I won't be able to survive. Why does your ear cut off here? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Little guy, what's going on? Oh, wrong way up. All those damn Hoyoverse memes, like Hoyoverse game memes. Oh, specialist. You'll never be the same. Everywhere. Fucking everywhere. The damn fucking dancing, dude. Everywhere. Why the sudden music change? Has it always been like that? Damn, I don't pay attention. What is MacBook to me? Just want me to install Windows 10 as MacBook. That's why I know he's the program. I only had it briefly back then. Like, not that, probably not even a year. That's how I completely forgot the name of it. Which is funny because I kept remembering the name of it back then because I kept telling myself, should I get it or should I not get it? Because it's like this whole ordeal. It takes up like a good amount of your storage for a good reason. But the other thing was like, you have to like log out, log in. And that was such a hassle to me. And there's all like these other complications to me at the time. I don't remember what they are anymore. But I was so like indecisive on whether or not I wanted to actually commit to getting it installed into my MacBook. Clearly it wasn't that hard of a decision. I caved in the end, but you know. Got accepted to art faculty in college I wanted. So how the fuck I did. Congratulations, man. Random bullshit, go. It worked. No, congrats. That's so exciting. I completely get that experience. That was me with getting into university actually. I never get over, like, I think I kept telling people about this back then, which is kind of embarrassing that I think about it. Because it was kind of bragging in a way, wasn't it? But you know, that's in the past now. But I still couldn't get over the fact that I was able to get in through portfolio, even though I worked so hard to try to get into to get into university normally. Like through studying. like a smart ass, but that didn't work. But clearly they're just submitting my personal portfolio. Like none of my school works. My personal portfolio got me into school, into the university that I wanted. My brain was just like, all right, bud. After all of that. How the fuck did you get in? I want to believe it wasn't really. I'm like coping, telling myself it wasn't bragging, because a lot of the discussion back then was that the normal way of getting into university is kind of bullshit. Anyways, how Australia does it, does their scoring, I guess. There's a lot of discussion about it. Well, there was a lot of discussion about it back then. I don't know if it's still here. I think there was some changes recently, so there was that whole ordeal. But the point is, I want to believe it wasn't bragging. Because me explaining it that way was like proof that the system was fucked in the first place. That is the hard copium that I'm dealing with. But I completely get it. I don't know how I got in back then. But who cares? That means what you've submitted, what you've done, is what worked out in the end. It means you're a great artist. I'm flushed. Hi Leon, sorry for the very late greeting. How are you? Campus, I mean. I assume it's the same thing. Just you saying college made sense to me. Hi Leon! I was thinking about you earlier. The little bunbun in the corner. Did you have a thing for it? The hex code? The color? Damn, these remixes kind of go hard. Building PCs is so fun, actually. It is! I personally think it's fun. Like, I was going through it in the week that I was building it for two things. One, I was cleaning my room at the same time just so that I could fit the PC. Because, I don't know if you get it. How many of you guys remember, any of the OGs here? Me lived in a closet, essentially. Like, the size of my room was a closet. People have walk-in closets that are bigger than my room. And so I was like cleaning, so as someone that's a massive fucking hoarder, I was cleaning my room the same week that I got my PC. I was like, all right, I need to fucking lock in and organize the shit out of this room so that I could like properly place my PC, because I didn't want dust or like anything like fucking up the airflow of it. So I wanted to properly organize my room for my PC. So I spent that entire week. Thing is, right, I don't just clean a portion of my room because I'm a hoarder. My room is like full to the fucking max, right? And so if I clean one part, that means I have to clean the entire room. Otherwise, it won't be organized properly. If you take out one thing, it's going to be on my bed. That is the only place it's going to be. So I'd have to go to another spot, clean that, see if I can fit it in. And because I'm cleaning that spot, I have to take things out to see if I can put more things in, but I'll still have stuff taken out. So I have to, once again, repeat that cycle of going through the entirety of my room to see what I can fit. And mind you, I did a fan-fucking-tastic of my job. I Tetris the shit out of my room. Because I did that though, multiple things got kind of ruined in the process. A lot of my books and whatnot are bent weirdly because of that. Don't do that. I recommend not doing that. But if you live in dire conditions, playing Tetris is a good idea. But because I did all of that work, a lot of the frustration I had with my PC was because I was cleaning at the same time. But the issues that I had with my PC didn't actually last that long since it was such a minor thing. I really didn't need to have I also had school like that same week too, so I was like juggling all of this. I was sleeping. I was like sleeping half on my bed. Mind you, I had a kid's bed. single size kid's bed, and half of it was taken up with things that I wanted to organize into other places. And so I was just curled up in a corner, sleeping like that for like the entire week until I properly cleaned it. It was really bad. It was really bad. That was a really bad time for me, but I think I needed that. Like, I'm really happy that I bought my PC and I like deep cleaned my room. Because it was already like organized. So I'm like, even though I'm a hoarder, I always make sure that my floors are like not take it, like there's nothing on my floors. Mind you, I have entomophobia. I'll make sure that my room is like organized and clean, right? But it will still be like, full of shit. Like, that's undeniable. But I always make sure like my floors, like there's nothing on my floors or anything like that, right? Everything is like perched up, put away somewhere. So that deep clean helped my brain a lot. It was really, really good. But I rambled. Point is, I was very happy doing all that. Even though all I had to do for my PC for it to work was take everything out and put it back in. Who'd have thought? But like, putting everything together, like complications on making sure it runs aside, actually putting everything together was really fun. Like, I enjoyed it immensely. It was like anxiety inducing since it was my first time doing it. Like, this is like a $500 fucking GPU. I need to make sure I don't fuck this up. Or like, this is like a $100, what's it? Okay, at the time it was $100 like cooler. Don't pay for that much for a cooler. But I was holding that in my hand. I'm like, can't fuck this up. The CPU gave me a lot of anxiety too. I was like, I gotta line this up correctly. Like, all that anxiety aside, it was still very fun putting everything together. I think I just like building. Like, I don't know if you guys seen those like little book, like nook things, and you can like put the, hold on, I don't know. Hold on. Let's not let me describe shit. It's just not very good at using word. Book nook kit. Correct. It's basically like a jigsaw puzzle, but like with aesthetics. It's really adorable. Like these little fucking things. Hold on. They're so pretty. Let me put it up on the screen for you guys. Look at that. Like, you'll put this in between books, right? And then some of them would have like lights that you can put inside it, and it's like this little like, usually like a architecture like building. Like, is so aesthetic. I want to make one of these, even though I don't actually have that many books. All the books that I have are like, well, the books that I have displayed in my room. I still have my like old books as a kid, but the books that I do have are like very few, like less than 30, I want to say. And a lot of them are like art books, so they're all like different sizes. They're very awkward. But like, these would be so fun to make, don't you think? I think so. If I were to ever do like a hand cam stream one day, right? I'd want to be like building something. I want to do something with my hands. Oh, hand cam stream, not doing something with my hands. Oh, surprise. But like, you know, I think that would be fun. Like, I wouldn't even mind like sculpting. 3D sculpting is fun. Okay, let me let me catch up on chat. Oh my gosh, sorry. Got Shifu with a weapon. And Karta, who is that? Hold on, is that from who I think it is? Uwa? Uwa? It looks like a Wuwa name. Oh, her! Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Getting 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 though is huge. Congrats. Were you able to get Pun as well, like maxed out? Because I hear that he's like the only good support for her at the moment, for her to like for her kit to be like properly utilized. He's like the best support. Oh, you reminded me. 𝐬𝐧𝐶, the new drip marketing for the Spook Shack. I love how they did the video for that. It was really cool. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go for any of them. They're both physical! Hold on. Yeah, that reminded me, they're both physical, right? Did I read the thing correctly? They're both physical. One of them is, what, anomaly? One of them support? I think so. Physical in this economy? Jane! She might actually be back! If there's if there's units that are physical focus, that implies that enemies will also have a physical weakness. Jane economy might be boosting once again. We may be so back. I was trying to search up to see if I can see the thing again, but for some reason 𝐬𝐧𝐶 is not coming up. I'd have to play the video. Yeah, that's physical, right? Physical anomaly. Oh, I love her nails. They're... Oh, that's so pretty. And physical support. Crazy. We've got Alison 𝐢𝐧𝐿. If I remember their names correctly. I'm excited to see what they offer, especially physical support. For some reason, when I think of physical support, I just think of Natasha from Star Rail. She's got a grenade launcher and she's supposed to be a healer. What are you doing with that, honey? Including mine last month. Ooh, how's that running? I'm assuming your PC. I was rambling about PCs. BBB stands for Bunny Boulevard. Oh, I forgot. That's what the name of the server is. Doesn't even know the name of the server. I do know the name of the server. I just forgot that it is that. Difference! There's a difference! Also, we don't really call the server by that acronym, do we? Okay, see, now I know, alright? BBB isn't gonna stand for anything else but Bunny Brawl Boulevard now, okay? Implanted into my brain now. Got a lot of PCs to sell when I was in the city. Easy money that time. I've heard that, like... It's... How do you word it? If you can get, like... cheap parts. Cheap, good parts in. It's like a good way to, like... It's a good way to, like, make money if you know how to build PCs. Oopsie. Even though it was fun for me to build, I don't think I could do it as like a thing. I have been really interested in watching like hardware like fixes though. I'm also very clumsy with my hands, so I don't think I'd do very well in a business perspective. Even though I work with my hands for my current job. But that's different. That's different. I think it's different. Hard time finding a good GPU. Use a 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 RTX 3080. Oh! In this, like, I'm surprised. The start of this year, like, the GPU, like, market started off with a fucking shortage. And then, like, the whole, like, new releases as well. And then everything just went downhill from there. So honestly, it's good. It's good you're able to get anything at all. That's why I still haven't upgraded anything of my PC, because I'm just kind of like, the more that I see things go down here, the more I'm like, all right, maybe I'm just gonna have to put my hands together in prayer and hope my PC just lasts a little bit longer before I'm actually cornered. Guys, if a miyuu stream just dies one day, it's because a PC exploded. Let's knock on wood for that one. Let's not make that. Let's not jinx that. $750 to $3080. That is a huge upgrade. Honest to God, congrats. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. You even have the money to start building a PC. Rip. It is rough in this economy. Back then, even back then, it was really hard. It's been five years already. Like, I actually think I overspent on my PC, but the thing is, a lot of my parts, I wanted to make sure that I could get them within Australia. I didn't want to buy too many separate parts because then shipping would be an issue. So I wanted to make sure that they were all bought in, like, well, what I could buy was all in, like, the same spot. So I spent a lot of time researching what I could. And so there's a lot of things that I could cheap down on, but alas, it was also my first time building a PC. So maybe, like, in the grand, like, aspect of everything, it's safer. It was probably safer for me to just not try to cheap out in some, like, parts. Maybe that's why my PC's lasted for so long. Like, the only thing that I bought separately, if I remember correctly, it was something else and my GPU. Because, of course, if you're buying a GPU, you're not gonna buy it for, like, full fucking price on, like, a official site or anything. Spending way too much money there. But that is where I did buy that one separately, but then, like, most of my other components I bought on, like, under the same website. But, like, even back then, you know, I feel like what I could do, the price is okay. I can't remember the exact price of it though now. I did make, like, a PC part picker list, right? So that should be there. But then I gradually added, like, all of my other, what's the word? There's a word for this. What would you call it? What would you call it? What would you call it? Like my keyboard and stuff. My monitors. There's a word for it. Peripherals! Gets me every time. I added all of that stuff into my PC part picker list. And so, like, the prices, like, add up because it's only it's more like an archive, I guess you could say. It's like a reminder of, like, how much I spent on things. and like all the stuff that I put together to make my PC, like my setup, not my PC, my setup today. Oh, I can't remember like the original price of my PC anymore. Unless I like remove all of it, but that's a lot of things I have to like delete. You know. I feel like it's fine. But no, yeah, it's an expensive startup. You have to really invest if you want to start making or getting your own PC. Because there's two ways about this. The reason the reason why I also could like highly considered building my own PC was because I didn't really want someone else to build it. Like, other than the whole, I want to make sure that I'm the one that built it so that I know what's going on with my PC. If anything goes wrong, then I don't know. That kind of stubbornness. Like, that one aside, right? You still have to pay extra if you want someone else to build it. But just like, those labor costs make sense. Makes entire sense. It's better if you to get someone else to do it anyways. Because they know what they're doing. But at the time, to fully budget ball, right? I can't really afford that. So I gotta do it myself. I think I've done all the dark brown ones. I think so. Okay. On to the next. On to the next, but there's just one grey one. I remember trying to fill color in this corner a little bit more. I think I've gone through a good chunk of them now. Where am I? Where's the grey? I'm a shapeshifter! Yeah, post masquerade! You for a face of mine. Na, 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 na. $5,700X. Oh, what? Hold on. If I remember correctly what this one is. Yeah, the 8-core. Yeah. 16. Damn. Jesus Christ. The Ryzen 7? On my Discord server there said, want to give his PC for me. What, to like, wait, to give you or to like fix? Can't start up, but surely I give it, Imagine just giving out a free PC. Damn! For me? Hopefully, it's not too big of an issue. I know that once something goes wrong with my PC, I'm just gonna have an immense heart attack for the rest of the week. I'll just be too worried about it. Isn't this grey that I've chosen a bit too light? Hold on. There you go. Yeah, that's better. It's a bit darker now. What grey was I using before? Past me? What you doing? I wanna talk about this? Okay. Anti-university in colonial Australia in the 1950s wasn't a normal thing. You little... No. I got in normally. Just like everybody else in this generation. I got in through university. Normally. Not from half a fucking century ago. That's different. That was a different timeline that I was never in. $1850s, my bad. It wasn't really that colonial. 1950s. Damn, that doesn't make it any better. He wants a white bunny. So white and then you said grey, right? And then she's the one that tops. Gotcha. Noted. Wait, I forgot. I remember I wanted to leave that for now and then I'll color it after June ends. Didn't I already put the thing? Did I actually forget? Yeah, white and then gray. My grandma memory is coming into play. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's already there, so I'm assuming I did do it right. Top in the countries, others who wanted to get in top 5 in their classes and barely top 15. Huge ego views, not anything to brag about. Nah, you have to brag about that. I'll brag for you, oh my gosh. Huge congratulations, dude. That's actually insane. Very deserved. Man, that means since it's been so long since I've seen you, you've just been on the grind then, haven't you? Look at you go, man. Let me adjust my seating. She still wants to top. Or she ever changes her mind. I'm happy to change it, but personally I would push for her to stay on top. She's already there, might as well stay. Art portfolio carried me. Carried, to be honest. Was it like a lot of your personal works? I think that's like the big thing that I couldn't get over. Like, it's not to say that like my personal works are like better than my school. Well, I would say they are because I wasn't really doing a good job in school. But I just find it like funny when you look at it objectively. Like the portfolio that you think would be best to submit would be your school ones, right? Because like your teachers have seen that, like other people have seen that. They've got like a proper like grading thing on it. And so it's more like, I guess, professional and whatnot. But what I submitted was entirely personal work, which was all like scrap random shit. I'm not even lying. For like a good portion of my portfolio, I fucking winged it like the day before that I submitted it to my counselor. I'm not even joking. I faked up like a little sketch thing to put in, so it wasn't only just like the same shit over and over again, because that was like most of my personal work. A lot of my personal drawings back then were that kind of thing. So I was like, all right, let me throw in like some like personal like case studies and whatnot, which I would never do in my own time, or anything that I did practice by myself wouldn't look that good. So I faked up a whole thing and threw it into the portfolio, and it worked. It worked, it got me in. It shouldn't have, but it did. Maybe that's why I'm so surprised that it worked. I'm a fraud, guys. There was no way that I should have gotten in. I just feel like an imposter. I've cheated. It's not really cheating my way through. I've just scammed my way through. That's different. I want to believe that the personal works that I did submit were interesting enough for them to think, yeah, maybe this person is worthy enough to study. Yeah. Cow-looking bunny with grey spots. Wait, that's so cute. Hold on, I'll do that. Oh, I forgot because I did it on like this layer. It's not this. Hold on. I need to move it. Yes. Okay. Do I want to combine those? No, I don't. Yeah, no. I need to make it separate, and then... If you say cow, does that mean you want the base color to be white as well? Sorry, this the color that I have at the moment is basically black. Here's the same one that you have down here, actually. There you go. There you go. Did you want something like that? See? National exam for getting into medical college is released here. The exam looks like the cutoff went up. Oh no! Wait, I'm just mad. If it, yeah, especially if it's for medical colleges, it must be. Oh no! I believe in your podcast. I think you can do it. but I get that anxiety. Since it's still, you still have to wait a year before you can do that exam. It's just a shout out of my room, what a sentence. That is what I did though! I didn't take a photo of it though, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because it was kind of ratchet. But I still have that same cupboard that I do now. Hold on, I'll give it a tap. Dun, dun, dun. This. If I open it now, it's not as bad as I did last time, but it's still organized roughly the same. But it's not like filled to the brim. So one of the cubicles in there, right, was stuffed full of books, like to the edge, right? Any like loose paper that I had, I would just like slip it in through the cracks. That was what was going on. It was only that one little one though. The rest of it, I couldn't Tetris it because it was like in baskets and whatnot. Like it was like I can't stack that shit. Oh, but a lot of like any boxes that I had with me. So I kept like a lot of my PC component boxes and whatnot, and then like any like my graphics tablet here I kept the box for. My old drawing tablets that I also kept. Every fucking Apple like device I owned, I kept all the boxes of those. Apparently there's like I saw a video about that, but there's like a psychological thing of like people for some reason not throwing the box away, they just always kept it with them. I feel like it's because of like the shit that you have inside. There's no other way that you can really like keep it. The box is also really nice. Anyways, what if I had all of those, but I could only fit it in at the top of my closet. I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I Tetrised all of that. Somehow fit all of it in. The issue with that though was whenever I did need to get something out, I would have to take it slowly one by one out, right? And sometimes on occasion I would forget how I put it in, and so I was just kind of like stuck for so long trying to figure out like how did I put everything in so that it stayed in there. Like even there was even some books up in there as well, which I really shouldn't have done. That was kind of dangerous. Because if they fell, they were heavy books. There were books in there as well, and somehow it would just stay up there. There was also another box that I had that does have all those other smaller boxes and put in them. I did such a good job of fitting all of those in together somehow. Like perfect Tetris. I don't know how. I had to look for like the SIM card pin in one of the Apple boxes. I had to take it out. I had to go look in that box. Found one. Gave it to miyuu because she needed it. And then when I tried to put it back together, I couldn't fucking put it back together, so I just left it there for a couple of days until I could figure it out again. Horrible. So horrible. You would think it's easy just because it's boxes, but like they're all different shapes and sizes, and so there's like some holes. Like I had a camera that I fit in there too. Like this little small like rectangle, what would you call them? Like this hand cameras that I used to have. I fit it in there too, raw dogged. It wasn't in a box, it was just kind of there as well. I didn't know how to fit that in because I didn't know if it was fit into like a little corner where I just like slipped it in somewhere, or if it was actually used as like a building block so that everything would lay flat. Absolute fucking nightmare. I don't want to open that box again. Quite literally a Pandora's box. I don't want to deal with that. Past me did too much of a good job that I don't think I can deal with it again. But that's most of it. Thankfully I don't have a small space anymore. That just means I can hoard more things though, which is we look forward to that. Let's see how long it'll take before this, I feel like the end of the year. See miyuu into the end of the year. She'll talk about how she can't fit anything in her room anymore. Give it time. A hoarder never dies. King size bed, but I can relate. I sleep on one corner of it. Next to the edge. I really sticking up my closed books and piles. I only started. I get that now. I I've slept on big beds before, but they were never my beds. My bed has always ever been the kids' single bed. And so even then I would still have like a bunch of pillows at the end of it, but my feet would just like kick it everywhere anyways. So the bed, if I was sleeping normally, would take up quite literally just my body. Like I didn't understand. I couldn't grasp what having a bigger bed felt like until now. I do that exact thing too. So a good portion of my bed is random shit. At the moment though, I did clean it properly, so it's only just pillows. But I have 2 blankets because it's cold. It's cold. I have 2 blankets at the moment, and one of them is like really fucking big. And it's very heavy, so it's kept at like the end of my bed. But I get that now. When I only sleep on like, I'm so used to sleeping on a smaller bed. I sleep on like one side and the other side's like completely fine anyways. So I just shove shit on there. So most of it's taken up by my plushies. They get a sleeping space now. What was I working on? Where was I? I was working on the corner one. So far in the show, it's going to take an hour to catch up. You are correct, yes. I always think I can catch up. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'll take it easy now. I finally caught up with chat. I won't look at chat for too long. And then you guys blast through with messages. And now I'm in the past. Now I'm the one that's not catching up anymore. Anyways, let me catch up. The meat is special if I'm not an hour late on catching up with chat. Let's start talking about keyboards and PC. Don't make me ramble. But yeah, no, it's very easy for me to just yap when it comes to. I feel like I don't even know that much about the like topic anyways, and yet I somehow just fly away. Especially talking about keyboards. I don't know why. It's not like I have like a keyboard like making hobby or anything. It's actually so strange. I don't talk about my other peripherals like that, do I? I miss using my Jane. Since I got Vivian, I've actually been able to use Jane more. Jane is so fun to use with Vivian. Holy shit. But I'm so glad that I picked up Vivian. It just sucks that I can't use Astra. Astra, Vivian, Jane is very fun, but I can't do that when I can't... I separate lesbians? I can't do that. Astra and Eve need to stay together. Don't care about performance. Focus on the AI stuff and fake frames. Yeah. There's a lot going on with that sphere. I won't ramble about it too much. What are your current parts? I don't know. Let me see. Your laptop quality, but economy is not doing great for me. And for a mid-range laptop, I don't know what laptops are like at the moment, but they must be a lot more expensive considering like how like even with PCs where we need to like upgrade our shit now to make anything run properly. I can only imagine the same for laptops. Because the thing is, for laptops too, you also have to consider like, do you want to use it for only school? Do you only want it for game or like for gaming as well? If you want to do both, you need to make sure you have like choose the one with like enough storage, make it run well. Or, like if the fans aren't too loud, or like if it does overheat, you need to make sure that it can cool properly. The touchpad is also like a big thing, although it's just by a mouse really. The keyboard, the oh my god, I know the monitor on laptops are like such a finicky thing. You need to make sure that you get one that isn't like on a really fucked up hinge. Which brand was it that has like a really shitty hinge? I can't remember, but I know there are some laptops that are like that, and so the monitor just like breaks off. You don't want that. Also, to make sure that you buy a laptop that can be like it can be fixed, or like someone can fix it for you. If it's difficult to like if it's any Apple product really. you don't want that. You need to make sure that it's easy to fix if anything goes wrong in the future. It's too much research. Low-key hard in this generation, especially in my country. Oh. I'm sure something will work out in the end for you. If you think about it, it's just like the karma balance. You're able to get into the art school that you wanted, but but to get anything else now is it's gonna be a difficult battle. Usually thinks it was cool and wanted to support me. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Aw. How lucky. You get a free PC. Not real. See if you can find someone to buy you a PC. Or buy you a laptop. Actually gets old and rusty. Do we start making zombie jokes or goo goo? Crazy. What the hell? Zombie jokes? Huh? I'm not even old. I'm undead? Why a zombie? She's a different undead one. Zombies are more likely to get like insects on them. I don't like that. That's my issue. My entomophobia is like, nah, why a zombie? Choose a different one. Like long before the next year. Have fun, everyone. Take care, bitch. I'm sorry for the late farewell. Good luck with everything, alright? It was nice seeing you again. Remove say Gex bunnies in June. Only temporarily. Hold on. I was waiting for the approval from Leon. I'm pretty sure Leon said it was okay. Did you? I'm sorry, I'm so late on chat. It's still, the layer's still there, right? If I delete the layer, then you can call me homophobic. But no, it's still there. Oh shit, wait, wait, it's gone! Wait. Oh wait, no, it's still there, it's still there. It's just on the lower layer. See? Saved. Oh my god. Oh, that was really bad. I go to uncheck the visibility on it and it doesn't appear. Oh, that would have been really bad. No, it's just because of the layering. Oh. It's there. It's there. lost my spot now. I was working on that, but I can't remember what I was doing before. I think I was finally gonna work on the black one. The black colored one. Yes. I don't know how to do them though, because I've made them already so dark. Or like a visibility issue, because it's so much closer to the black outline that I already put down. I'll only lighten them a little bit, and then when I go to shade them, they'll look darker anyways. Re-say gex them. That's such a weird sentence. They're there! You can't call me out! Remember, those bunnies are Leon's. Leon's and his girlfriend. We'll target another bunny to keep the pride ones. For now, they stay because I put way too much effort in putting those colors down. You must understand. Look at that. Look at all this strip. Well, if I keep the colors there, then I can transfer them over to another one. I'm gonna focus on coloring first so that I can get a better idea on everything. Hold on. I put up the PC part picker list for my components, and then while I was waiting for it to load, I wanted to catch up on chat, and then I ended up rambling. Okay, to answer the component question, I have a Ryzen 5 3060. I have a Cooler Monster CPU cooler. I have a... where is it? An MSI B... Can I read that? 550 Pro? A Pro? An ATX motherboard. And then I have a Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM stick. I have when I first started I got two 8 gigabytes, but now I have another 2. So I have 32 in total. They're both the same. They're still both Corsair, I believe. Let me double check my memory. Yeah, it's working. And then I've also upgraded my storage, which is so wait, no. So I have 2 NVMe SSDs, and then I also have a hard drive. I don't have that on my list at the moment though, because I've got my old one up. My video card, my graphics card, which I'm sure is the most exciting, is a gigabyte. A gigabyte GeForce GTX 1660 Super. 1660 Super. Which is it does its job. it for a budget GPU, it does its job. It's ran games that it should not. I'm looking at Remnant 2. It's doing its job. We're good enough. And I think yeah, I just have a Corsair power supply. Like a normal one. And that is my general build. I don't remember what other upgrades I have. I have a Wi-Fi adapter plugged in at the moment as well, so that's taking up a PCIe slot. And I think there's also something else there, but I can't remember. And then I have a Corsair case, which is it's whatever. The thing, okay, here's a ramble. Here's a little yap tangent. I mentioned on stream that I don't like having like furniture or like any stuff that I own being dark colors because of my entomophobia. So I like things that are like either like wood, light wood textures, or basically white or like light colors, so that in the event that a bug appears, I can see it. Especially if it's white, it stands out best if it's white, since there's not many bugs that would like camouflage against white, so I would be able to see the shadows. Other colors is a little bit worrying. But because that is the case, I made sure to buy a PC case that wasn't too dark colored, or like any black casing I didn't want to buy because I was absolutely scared that like something would like sit on my PC. Like the chances are very low for something like step on my PC, but in the event that it did, right? Anything small and I just couldn't see it because of the color, I couldn't stand. So I made sure to buy a white casing. It wasn't even for aesthetics, it was for fear. It was my anxiety. I wasn't really focused on aesthetics when I bought my PC. I just wanted to make sure that I had good airflow and like budget, good airflow. And it was white. That was my standards. And the thing has survived. So, you know, I think I've done a good job. I'm a history nerd. Skeletons are scary for me. I love how it's the opposite for me because I'm not a history nerd. That I find skeletons more tolerable than zombies. You know what? Okay, we'll find a different like medium ground. Like let's well, what other undead creatures are there that doesn't attract insects? Oh, hello, Sean. Sorry for the like reading. Oh my god, I'm so late on chat. What the fuck? How are you today? Wrong location for my yoga session. Oh no! A day has been. Oh no, Sean. Like, is this your first time going to a session, or is like, did they change the location? Is that what's going on? Oh no. To realize there is more stupidity in the world. And yes, offense to you. Well, I have nothing to combat that. If it makes you feel better. Don't worry. I can do stupider things this stream. $9 loss. Oh! That was a comparison to the great metal loss. Just showed me the truth. Hold on. It shouldn't have been that effective. Oh, wait up. I'm sorry to hear that though, man. Take care, Bear. I'm sorry for the late farewell. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you. Great to see the buddy canvas again. How long has it been? I've neglected these poor things for so long. Hold on, I was meant to be coloring and I was trying to catch up on chat. I was trying. Yeah. After finishing Resident Evil 4 Remake, next time for me to get the Pokemon Violet DLC. Ooh! Do enjoy that. Whenever I think of the DLC, I always think about the black and white, like little Easter eggs, and then like the focus of it. Why is that color? That reminds me, will I ever play a Pokemon game on stream? I told myself that I wanted to do that, but now I don't know. Because I wanted to play Mystery Dungeon. But if they do ever release a Mystery Dungeon, then I want to wait. You know? Because I rewatched Mystery Dungeon again and cried over it. I just wanted to listen to the music and cry. Can you blame me? Music's so good. It's too good. It would get anyone emotional. You know, I watched it recently and now I feel that urge. Worth my $30. I thought I'm trying to remember from what I've heard. I heard it is pretty good. I don't know if it's like worth the money though, because like I haven't played it, so I can't say anything about that. But like with what they've added, I guess I feel like I heard it ties in like the story better. Like personally, like even though I have like a general idea of how it went, other than like my constant memory loss. Having not actually experienced like a game myself, I can't say with confidence what it is like. Why am I yawning? It was gonna be a 3090 Ti or 4090 Ti. That's no, oh my god. I built this like 5 years ago. I would not have that money. Oh my gosh. I wish. Fuck. But no, I have a very low end GPU. It's done its job. I was able to toxically play Apex. That's all it needed to do back then. I don't remember PC parts anymore. And that's why I have a list. That's why I write my list down. Or I would never remember. But like, can you blame people for not being able to remember PC parts when the naming system on some of these like components are whack ass? With like the 500, like the 50 series got fucking which one was it? The naming on it? Oh my god. Hard to tell anymore. Persona 5 music's just way too chill. Let's see if we can get another P4 loop. Hold on. Is it just 3 songs? No. No. Why? I could just play the first one again. Hold on. Do this. We'll do this one. It has so much nostalgia for me. I love it so much. Radical Red? Hmm? Oh, the thing. I don't know if I'd be into playing different. There was one that I did play actually. It was an inappropriate one, but because it was that I play it. But I only did it because I was like playing it with my friends watching, so they could see my reactions to it. But I don't know if I'd play it on stream, just because I'm not entirely into Pokemon. Wording, hold on. I'm not like a die-hard fan of Pokemon enough for me to like play different versions of it. Does that make sense? My love for Pokemon is like largely because of nostalgia. So if I do want to play like any Pokemon games on stream, it's I want to make sure it's like a series that I like am very heavily invested in playing. Hold on. I'm gonna take my braid out because I'm starting to feel my head hurting from my scalp being pulled. Usually I don't like to keep braids in my hair because I'm not used to my scalp being pulled. So it gives me a headache actually, but when your coworker braids your hair so beautifully, can you really take it out immediately? It feels kind of disrespectful. So I've kept it in for like the entire day up until now. It did such a good job. What can I do? You know, when you have this much hair and the weight of it is that fucking thick, and my scalp is constantly being pulled, due time that my head starts hurting. It's so wavy. My hair is always so straight, so it's nice to see it wavy. Ugh. With how cold it is, I really should have Ugh. I really should have put my hair out earlier. My hair could work as like an insulator to warm me up, but no. Once again, felt disrespectful to take out the braid. The other thing is also that it does keep my hair in place. It's not in the way. Oof. Oh, so long! You hear that? Just a bit of my hair. I wonder if I can still whip it. I think it's gonna sound very loud though. Yeehaw! I don't think that was very loud. I also hit my knee. Don't grow out your hair that long, guys. That's your head. Would die with radical red. I'm not able to finish it myself, so she can't. Is it that bad? I thought I understand what bad in context would mean, but got hit in the face by a catastrophe. Oh, doesn't that hurt? You okay? That would actually feel like a whip. Oh, this is one of the bunnies that didn't get colored in properly. Yeah. There you go. See that difference? It's cause of the pixels. Do 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 do. With electric guitar when I was a kid? Oh, hold on. This is a different conversation entirely. An electric guitar? Oh, I'm so sorry. What? No one should ever do that. That's insane. I mean, I feel like both would still hurt no matter what. It's just the weight of it is very, very different. That's a very, very heavy, very heavy conversation. Oopsie. Spare spring that caught up on my back. Oh, okay. At least it didn't hit your face, did it? Dude, I can't help but think it's quite painful. It drives into that weird fear that I have with anything injuring my hands. When I can feel it, I guess, in a way. Hold on, I fucking bashed my thumb in. I'm realizing I haven't drank any water today. Hydration check, guys. Goodness me. I haven't filled up my water bottle before a stream. Should buy the kettle and everything. Hydration check. I'll even eat a little lolly too while I'm at it. Peach gummy candy. More concerned about Bender. Not to laugh, but I do. When I think of an electric guitar, I think of the clavier. Ace Attorney. I don't know why that keeps coming to mind. When he goes to put out the fire. It must be so scary as a kid. Is that because when I was a child I was very naughty? I don't think anything would warrant that. Personally, no matter what a child does, that kind of act, like, there's nothing that could justify it. But I know that we all have different experiences growing up, and some parents are just very questionable, that's for sure. I'm trying to think of like any scenario. Like I don't think there's anything that could justify it. Nothing comes to mind. So I say tell this to yourself. No, there's not a point in like anyone's life as a child where that kind of thing is considered deserved. That's just wild. Electric guitar, right? Papa Yu also has an electric guitar. Well, he used to play it, but he had two guitars, so he had an acoustic one and then an electric one. So that came to mind as well, and I couldn't imagine. It'd be so scary. Red hair and electric guitar, that was a unique weapon for my parents. Very unique, that's for sure. Very scary though. Also, the circumstance you turn out to be a great person, but yeah, I agree. Perfectly worded, Sean. This bunny is very big. Oh god, this BGM. I spent so much time with this BGM. And Golden. Persona 4 Golden. Half of it was me min-maxing, trying to figure out where to go. Still being a bad person. Now, see, that's subjective, isn't it? To us, Penta. You are not a bad person whatsoever. You could even say many people would think that about themselves, you know? It's painful to say that it's a natural thing for people to think about, but I feel like it really shouldn't be. I feel like there's better ways you can word it. You're slowly improving yourself, you know? You're not a bad person. You're just word it as in you're becoming a better person every day. Slowly becoming a better person. Realize the bro in that song. Bro. Who? What? To huh? You know, I think of the 1 to 2 rate, like the weight distribution, like I just can only imagine what it's like. That must be painful. When you gotta hold it and then oh my god. You really gotta swing that shit, meaning you have to use a lot of force. I know about my past, but I try to be a good one. Past or not, the focus is that you're working to be a better person, right? Every day, everyone in the world just wants to be a good person. It's not like you're working to be a bad person every day, are you? Because that's where things change. I can only hope that you're not trying to be like that. But yeah, no, that's the mindset, exactly. Try to be a good person. That's all you really need. We're not perfect. You back me up for real, she's reading this right now. I'm caught up in chat for once, so in real time. miyuu Grace, okay? But you are. Penta, you've made so much fan art for me, and if that isn't a good person, then who is? Then what will do? Then what is it? Like, I don't think a bad person would like put that much effort, you know? Two to 4 kilo, okay. 2 huh? 2 to something. Weirdo, that shit's heavy. I haven't held an electric guitar since I was a child, so I don't know what it actually feels like anymore. But I know that shit's heavy. Much different from an acoustic guitar. That makes me a good person. Yeah, it's not the like just like making fan art thing that's the reason. Anyone can do that. Right? It's more like the intention. When you go to make fan art for someone, you're what is the intention? Like why would you make fan art? And to me, if anyone that makes fan art, right, they put that effort in to express like whatever it is. I assume it would be like appreciation, gratitude, or like whatnot, right? Whatever the meaning the intention there is more often than not like pure. Because you're putting a lot of time, like, even if it's like someone that wants to like, I don't know, get clout for some reason, like doing fan art, you're still putting a lot of like effort in, right? But I guess in like my case specifically, I'm some random fucker on the internet. You don't need to like do anything for me. And yet I have multiple fan art from you. And to me that's a good person. It's the effort that counts in my books. Exactly! Exactly! Because anyone can make anything. Like, you can make whatever you want, right? But a fan art specifically is making it for someone. And to me that has like a certain level of meaning to it. Which I have a high appreciation for. Okay, like hold on, like let me open my fan art folder. Like how many have I saved here already? From Penta takes up like half of it already. Because you've made so much. 3, 6, 9, 11. I have 11 saved here. Like to me that's already so much. I have that many already, you know? That's a lot. And every single image here, right? People didn't need to do this, right? Like I feel like you don't really like gain anything from like making fan art for me. Maybe like a big creator, you could get some clout, maybe. But I'm just a random bunny. Yeah. I'm looking, sorry. I'm so sorry, I just got silent. So I was focused on looking at something. Okay, sorry. Whenever I'm reading something, I have to like I need to focus. But no, it was just a text from a friend. Let's have my notifications off. I usually don't see anything. So I do get like slightly paranoid if it is something important. And if it is something important, I don't want to miss it. At all as well. Because I don't have anything to draw. I mean, that's valid as fuck anyways. But even if that is the case, once again, did it really have to be me? You know? And you chose to draw it anyways. But whatever the meaning is, I hope you get the general understanding, the point of it. To me personally, maybe it's not like this for everyone, right? To me, anyone that draws or makes anything for me, for some buttfuck of a reason, I would consider them a good person. Any good person that left. Huh? I'm not sure if I'm reading the wording of that one right. Either way, it leads back to our first point, right? We're all working to become better versions of ourselves. Even if you make a mistake, it's okay. There's only so much a person can do, right? Is this June's? Yeah, June's theme. There was lyrics? It's in Japanese! It was kind of hard. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't know this! I didn't know this! Hold on, I'm vibing. They actually made a supermarket fucking theme song? Like a full-fledged— oh. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, I definitely need to buy Revival when it comes out. Wait, there's even like a this actually feels like a TV ad. When this game come out again? No, it makes you better than a lot of people. I agree. To acknowledge it and to try and understand it is already like a big step in the right direction. It might sound surprising, but it takes a lot of courage to, and like bravery to just admit and acknowledge. Because there's people I bet that just don't do that. Which is surprising to think about. There's someone behind. I'm not sure what your circumstances are exactly. But there's a lot. There's a lot that you're going through, so just a reminder for you, Penta, it's okay. Sometimes just sitting and thinking about it is a good way to reflect and look back on what's happened, but also thinking about it for too long how do I word, can also be pretty taxing on you. So take it easy, alright? When I think about myself, it seems like a lot. You've been thinking a lot, and that's already, like Apollo said, there's a good direction. It's all in the past now though, right? So there's not much that you can really do thinking about it too much, right? Because after a certain point of thinking, it's good to start like coming to terms with everything that's happened. It's like a very hard process to go through, like that stage of grief, the acceptance part. Because the reality is that sometimes we've just got to move forward, which feels wrong to do. Like, I get that. And it's not to say that you should move forward and forget what's going on. It's to accept that hurt and to like move forward with it. Better than at least 20% of the population. When you really want to put it into perspective. But if you really want to do like a comparison thing, then yeah. Honestly, just look at any news and think to yourself, at least I'm not that person, and I'm like almost confident you would feel much better about yourself. There's some people in the news that are like terrible, horrible people, and trust me, you're already leagues better than them. Have I done all of them? No, I haven't. Immediately spotted one. I don't remember this one. Is this the ending? Every day's sunshine. I don't remember this one. I remember this bit, but I don't know. So nostalgic though. I love Persona 4. Do, 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 do. Kind of hard to tell where I have color because it's so dark. Damn, okay. Okay. Oh, this means I have to relight. Oh, that's okay. I'll do them one by one anyways. Okay. I wonder if I should call it for today's stream. I've done a good amount of work. Not enough, because this game is still gonna take a while. Because I still have got the white furred ones. The white colored ones need progress, and then the patterned ones I've been putting for last because they're all like mixed colors. But I'm starting to get a headache. I wonder if it's because of the because I left my braid in for so long. I hope that's not the case. I want to blame it on the weather. I'm gonna like circle it back to the start of the stream where I was blaming everything on the weather. I'm gonna blame my headache on the weather. Surely the cold weather is giving me a headache. That will be the only reason, and not because of anything that I've done today that has been the cause of my actual headache. Roy Rinder's theme? I'd be good for Rosaриa's because I can't even play the guitar part IRL for hers. Oh, the full thing. You're going for it. I can't believe you're still doing it. Seriously, I can't. You must be having fun though. Because I'm sure they all have very different themes, so it's gonna be like very mentally like engaging. Excuse me. Looking at the canvas and just thinking to myself, maybe. Okay, I'll see if I can try and do the patterned ones off stream, like by myself. Probably not in like anytime soon, but like I'll just say that for now because I keep avoiding it because I don't want to do that on stream. Maybe I'd be more confident with getting through this canvas if I tell myself to do it off stream. Maybe. I will get through this damn fucking canvas. It's the last thing I do, I swear. Okay, yeah, no, I'll call it for today's stream. It was kind of short. I wanted to go for a little bit longer, but even at the start of the stream, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna last very long anyway, since it's one of those days. It wasn't a bad day. It just felt like a long day. And that just got me a little bit tired. I'm glad that I didn't opt out of a bunbun canvas though. I really wasn't sure if I was gonna like last through it, like genuinely, before the start of the stream. I was debating to wrestle with you guys. Like, can I draw something else? But no, I was able to put myself in the motion. Get through the canvas. I got progress in. Good job, me. Yeah, no, I'll stop for today's stream. That's all from me today. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything next Saturday, so it may be another bunbun. If not, drawing. It might be a drawing. If not, something else caught up. But I think all of my gotchas should be fine. So like, we have another week to ourselves of just drawing. I think so. I don't think there's anything like a lot of it I need to do by myself. I think so. I haven't been particularly paying attention, but that is That is what's going on. Come back from before going back to Japan for thinking about murdering my boss. Oh yeah! $17 in when? In 2 days? Is there a new character coming out? Trying time then, have a good yes. you came at painfully good timing. But yeah, as usual, game series stream on Monday, Tuesday, which is Ace Attorney Investigations 2 plus 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨 Gambit. I am on the... What case am I on? Hold on. I'm still on the second case. I'm still on the second case, but I think it is the last stretch of it, which is on Monday, so please tune in for that one. It's gonna get a fucking doozy. That's when the case gets really fun, so I recommend tuning in on Monday if you can. But yes, no, that's Monday, Tuesday, Saturday. We'll see. I think it is drawing. I don't think there's anything that other game catch-ups or anything. The third... Hold on. The first... Right, okay, so the first option, right? Oh, not specialist. Don't do this to me. First option is, it's still gonna be normal drawing on the Saturday, right? The second option is Gacha Spook, which is very low rarity. The third mysterious option, not specialist, bro. The third mysterious option is that we do the fucking digging game. If you guys can peer pressure me enough, I'll do the digging game on Saturday. You have to work fucking hard though for that to happen. It's either drawing or you guys convince me that there's a reason why digging is a good hobby that could be on Saturday. But no, that's my plans for the week, I believe. Kind of old game too, it's a card game. Oh wait, when you say Shadowverse, okay, I think I have heard of it before. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, that's all for this week. Thank you everyone for tuning in today's stream. I hope you've enjoyed the chillaxing stream. It feels weird to say today. Thank to everyone that has chatted and commented today. It was nice seeing old faces again. It was also nice seeing a lot of regulars as well all together. What do I usually say? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, specialist playing in the background is like shooting my fucking brain out. Like the more the song plays, the more my brain gets empty. Like I don't know. Digging game. We'll see. Peer pressure me. Just for suggesting the digging game over and over. Don't do that. Don't do that. We just need to throw a poll, honestly. Would you guys fucking... You know what? I'll do a community post poll. Would that convince you guys? I feel like it's all gonna be yes, but we'll see. I need a like a good option to convince y'all away from the digging game. We'll see. Super popular in JP. Ah! Super huge esport there. I didn't know that. And when you say it's popular in Japan, that rang a bell, but like I didn't know there was an esport. Anyways, okay, don't get my brain distracted, especially with specialists playing back. Okay, with that, everyone, thank you once again for joining into today's stream. I'm gonna go hydrate, go eat if you haven't already. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Always put yourself first. To those that have stayed up tonight's stream, thank you for staying up. Do go rest up now. Have some sweet dreams. But to everyone else on the other side of the world, do have a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Good night. Bye bye. I'll throw up a community post poll because not everyone's in the Discord, okay? I'm not gonna take into account the Discord poll. That doesn't count. You guys can just keep saying yes to that one. I'm looking at it right now. Y'all can keep clicking that one, but it's not gonna count. There's just like a little cope hole for you guys. The music is just getting more intense now, isn't it? Me signing out. Good night. Bye bye.